guy that stepped up for the Jags in this winning streak. There he is again.
Takes a three-pointer on the way and good. Elijah Ormiston, Jags up 5-0.
Yeah, he is playing.
Shot clock at 10. There's Ormiston. Nice feed inside to Howell. The penetrate and the dish. Tabe outside to an open Smurf Millender for three. The Smurf is in the scoring column. Loose ball knocked into the hands of Smurf Millender. Back to Ormiston. Double team. Doesn't matter. Turn around. Elijah Ormiston. 18-16 Jags.
See how he got swing it
to Smurf.
One more.
There's Gator for three. Isaiah Gator for three. Jags back on top, 23-21.
Perfect offense.
Turnaround floater, doesn't hit anything. Gator there for the rebound. The Jags have numbers. Tabe going strong to the basket, misses. Ormiston there though, for the rebound and the putback.
Hustle, 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 number 3.
Turbo pushing the break. Nice pass to Tabe. Strong drive right side, and Tabe makes it a 2-point game. 49, Louisiana. Ormiston driving up and under. Yes, and one. What a shot by Elijah Ormiston. Left side.
Need a cutter here.
Jags down by 9. Ooh. Jags down by 7. Tabe with the float.
22. Good find.
Howell for three. He's got the answer on the other end. Thomas Howell. Ormiston, right baseline. There's Gator. Pull-up jumper. Good. Isaiah Gator. He's got 23.
Just really disappointed in our fight and our toughness. We that was obviously the message we've been trying to deliver, is the fact that we lost these guys in the championship last year. Those guys that were here and our staff that were here, we had to experience that confetti and the pain of losing a championship game, and they got us during the regular season last year too. So we talked about that. We talked about the fight it was going to take, and we came in and we had zero to little fight. No tough plays, no toughness about us. We scored some points. We usually do. We shot a good percentage. We turned it over a little too much, but defensively and on the glass, no fight. And we've got to get better that way, man, because you're not going to beat those guys without any fight. They're going to come in and they're going to be physical. They're going to put their body on you. They're going to play really hard. We didn't play nearly hard enough or with any type of toughness level to have a chance to win that game. And that's what disappoints me the most. I can handle losing a game if we're playing at the level we need to play at from a toughness standpoint and how hard we play standpoint, a detail standpoint. I can handle that, but as the head coach, I'm just disappointed. I got to get these guys playing with more toughness and more force defensively, and especially on the glass. 16 offensive rebounds. Some of them were embarrassing too. Some of them were just us standing around. They got 2 or 3 at possession and finally put one in and one. That happened multiple times. So it was really disappointing.
Is it a confidence thing for the players, you think?
I just think you gotta raise your level in these type of games, and we ain't done that a lot, to be honest with you. There's been times we have, but not consistently. Not with a team as physical as them. They come after you. They're physical. That's who they are. That's their identity. It always has been. And if you're not ready to compete at the highest level from a physicality standpoint, how hard you got to play, then that ain't. I don't know that it has to do with your confidence. It has to do with your toughness level in your heart. We just made a lot of really soft mistakes defensively, a lot. And then offensively, we compounded that by having 13 turnovers, and the majority of those turnovers were for points. And if you're struggling to stop them, if you're struggling to keep somebody off the glass, and then you turn around and you throw some pick sixes like we did, it's hard to win that game. That's how you end up giving up 88 points.
Like they were attacking Howell, and then obviously got him in foul trouble and just kind of kept going after him?
They did. They kept him on. They kept him in foul trouble. The big kid inside, I give him credit. He's got a lot better, man. He started his career at Coastal Carolina. Then he didn't play very much there. Then he went to junior college and ended up back in our league. And then this time around, he's really productive. He does some great things. And they went to him, and it's one of those deals where you would like to be able to guard him one-on-one. It's not, and he's a really good player, but he's not Jordan Brown where we had to go get him and double him all the time because so you'd like to be able to guard him one-on-one. And where he really made us pay, he had a couple where he made them on the first one, but he would miss, get it back. If we could have found a way to limit him to one shot on some of those post touches, that probably makes up 8 to 11 points in the game. It's, he's good at that, though. He's good at positioning himself. He's got a high IQ. He really knows how to play. And he uses his body to kind of wedge you underneath when he shoots one, and he's able to get a lot of them back. But, again, that's just toughness. It really is just toughness. And, again, I got to get us tougher. And, it's not like a play I can draw up or, it's not like a video I can show them and make them tougher. The old saying is you always recruit toughness. You recruit toughness, but – in this where we're at right now, I've got to do a better job of getting us to make tougher plays and helping us, and this is everybody too. I just told him in the locker room, this is everybody. It's not just sometimes it's your young guys that don't understand how tough you got to play in these type of games, how competitive they are, the fight you have to have. Our old guys don't show that fight right now in a tough dude game like this. This is a tough dude game. It always is. Like I said earlier, when you play these guys, it is a tough dude game. And if you don't come in here ready to take part in that type of game, if you think it's going to be like a friendly hooper game where you just run up and down and shoot a bunch of threes and everybody has a good time, that's not when you play them. That's not it. And I think some of our guys came in and was hoping it was going to turn into that type of game because of the pace we play at, and but it didn't. The score indicated that type of. We scored 79. They scored 88. But the reason you lose that game are all the tough dude plays that need to be made throughout it. The box outs for rebounds. The physicality on the drives when we would drive it, being tough enough to drive through contact and finish plays. Being tough enough to get through ball screens and guard them and square the ball back up. There was just countless times. And again, Fulks had a huge part in that game. His numbers don't look real impressive. Like, he won't be in any articles probably. He ended up with 6 turnovers, but he was the guy having to make all the plays. So some of those turnovers were, it's tough. There's a lot of possessions. But he broke us down so many times and sprayed it, and then they would get to one more. It's like a hockey assist. And I just give him a lot of credit too, because he's the guy that essentially made the plays down the stretch and throughout the game to beat us last year in the championship. And he was able to come out here and really help them do it as like kind of an unsung hero today.
There's not much to say, man. We this one meant a lot to us just because of how things ended last year. There was the mentality to come in, just step on their throats, just get it back from what happened last year. But they were hitting shots. They punished us down low in the rebounds. That's something that we definitely got to work on. I personally have to work on that as well. But I'm proud of the way the guys fought. I still believe in this team. We've had such an up and down season, but I know we'll respond. This kind of group of guys, we're going to come out Monday, work hard, and prepare for this next couple games.
What the offense, the rebounding? It's 16-4 on the offense.
Yep.
Position, that sort of stuff.
I don't know. They were just sending a lot of guys. There were a couple just tip rebounds that I feel like we could have just grabbed. Like I said, that was on me as well, but. I think it just comes down to toughness. They came in with some grit, and that's something that we need to work on, just being gritty and tough, because they're there. Like, there were a lot of them we could have just grabbed, and they capitalized, obviously, on a lot of those rebounds. They just put them right back up. So,
best offensive game you've had since you've been here, though? What was working?
I don't know. I kind of found my role this year as just hitting open shots and being ready, and today, that role kind of expanded. I'm always going to look for guys, but if I see a lane or I see a shot, I believe in myself and I believe in the work that I put in to knock down shots and attack the rim. Obviously, I want to keep growing. I want it to be a every game kind of thing, but I just work off of like what I get in the Gator and Turbo and stuff like that.
Jags.